Man, salute, man. I'm kind of surprised, man, that so many people is picking Caleb Plant over David Benavidez. And I guess it's, the respect for that sweet science. And Caleb Plant, Caleb Plant was, more impressive against Canelo than was expected. And then him knocking out Darrell, I think that's just earning him a lot of, credibility and validity and respect. I'm fit. I mean, like I said, I don't have no dog in this fight. Let the best man win. And I do respect Caleb Plant, and I do see his skills and his arsenal. You know what I'm saying? But I got to roll with David Benavidez on this one. You know what I'm saying? As far as, I know it ain't, people, it just surprised me, man. A lot of people just act like David Benavidez is nothing but power and no skills. I think because, his footwork is not like, technically boxing skills footwork. It's awkward. He got an awkward footwork. Some people say he's just flat-footed and come forward and throw punches and bunches. And besides that, I don't see them giving David Benavidez too much more credit than those attributes. His punches and bunches combination and his power. That's all I hear people giving him credit for. So we'll see, man. I think it's a little bit more than meets the eye with David Benavidez than just his power. I know he is awkward. I know he don't have the superb footwork. I know as far as the skill set when it comes to, ring IQ and being able to dance around the ring, I got to give that to Caleb Plant. And Caleb Plant, he ain't just pillow fisted. He do got some power, of course. Knocked out Darrell, the dog. But Darrell, a little bit longer in the tooth, you dig? So, I mean, like I say, 50-50 fight. But I'm kind of surprised to hear some people kind of shitting on David Benavidez. One, because maybe the press conference, people, Caleb Plant brought up some good points as far as the opposition that David Benavidez faced not being the strongest resume. But I've heard David Benavidez himself say that his resume isn't that impressive. But at the end of the day, man, I don't see Caleb Plant resume as being that impressive either. And the fights that he was victorious in, like Uzcategui, you know what I'm saying? It was a close fight. He won, but it was a close fight down the stretch, man. He faded. And, looking at his fight against Canelo, that's his biggest name on the resume. And I know Canelo was Canelo, but at the end of the day, I mean, that was a loss. So I know he probably will improve from that loss, but I'm just saying his resume stacked up next to David Benavidez's resume is not just, apples and oranges. It's pretty fucking close. So I can't use the resume. I could see Caleb Plant being able to, outbox David Benavidez because of his boxing skills. Winning by decision. I can see him, possibly putting David Benavidez into some kind of a boxing quagmire, confusing him with his speed, and then, just stealing the whole fight if David Benavidez is, can't figure him out. So I can see him winning in those one or two ways. And then I can see David Benavidez winning in one or two ways as well. I don't see him just completely outboxing him, but I can see him taking him into the deep waters. And then once you get to the deep waters, I can see him hurting him and having a TKO stoppage or having a knockout. But I can definitely see David Benavidez taking him into the deep waters, just because Caleb Plant, he got respectable power to make you respect him, but he don't have the kind of power that's just, first round knockout type of power, second round knockout type of power. Like I can't see him knocking out David Benavidez under some, extreme situation as far as David Benavidez just come in there and he's not 100%, and Caleb Plant can take advantage of that. But if he's in there 100%, he rehydrates and he's strong and he's fast and his chin is strong and things like that, and this fight starts to go into the 7th and the 8th and the 9th and the 10th and the 11th round, the longer this fight go, I feel like David Benavidez is just going to wear him down. You know what I'm saying? But we have to see. I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen on the other side of this fight. That's my thoughts. Like I said, I'm just kind of surprised that so many people completely just be like, man, just because of the sweet science, and power ain't nothing in boxing. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the sweet science, one of the elements, because science is all about elements, you know what I'm saying? One of the elements to the sweet science is power. And it is a big factor. You know what I'm saying? You take power out of the sweet science and you lose the sweet science. It turns into something else. If you got a boxer who don't have no power, then once you start running into guys that have power, they're going to start beating them. And Caleb Plant do have power, though. That's what I'm saying. Caleb Plant is not one of those fighters that just don't have no power. He got some power. So, like I said, it's a 50-50 fight. I lean towards David Benavidez. But I'm saying if David Benavidez starts to destroy Caleb Plant, I would not be surprised if he just destroys him. But I would not be surprised if Caleb Plant outboxes him and puts him into like a matrix. So we'll see what happens. That's my thoughts. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Nocturnal Thoughts. I'm gone. Salute. Bow.